to play some basketball. Tyler in their white uniforms with the blue and orange trim. The Greyhounds wearing gray, obviously, gray road unis with green and white trim, and they control the tip. They move left to right on your device to start the game, and Hunter with a basketball. She goes on the left side. Tyler playing what looks like a zone here at the moment against the girls from Eastern New Mexico, and they turn it over. Tyler gets the steal. Here's a 2-on-1 for the Patriots, and they have to bring it up. They will not be able to get the fast break bucket, but they set a set play and get one down the lane on a give and go for an easy layup to Hevender. Wow. Tyler with good ball movement after the steal, and Tyler's up 2-zip here early on in the game. Just underway. Women play 4 10-minute quarters. It'll be Salon into the front court. She works point over on the left wing to Lockett. Lockett into the corner, works it down low to one of their bigger girls who misses short, gets her own rebound. Put back is up and in. That'll be Jayla Smith. And so make that Ishwana Hunter. Hunter with the bucket. And it's a 2-2 ball game. Tyler will bring it up quickly. They work it to the near side. 3 ball on the way by Tyler. Hevender misses, and it is rebounded by Hunter. 2-2 score as we play here early at the Arrington Patriots Center. We're up on mezzanine level instead of courtside, but it's a great view of the action and a pretty good crowd already into the gym this afternoon. Here's Hunter at the free throw line. They knock it away from her. She'll have to get it to a teammate in the corner. This is Lockett. Lockett will drive, leans in, no good, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. That's off the mark, and the Patriots get the rebound. Hevender will clear for the Patriot women, and she'll bring it up. Hevender being chased into the front court that time by Yoksick, and they get it down the lane, and they find a wide open player, and a foul called as they get it down low to Latasheva. And that shot was blocked. Was there a foul call? No, they called it a clean block and a turnover as it's out of bounds off Polina Latasheva. She's from Westside Christian, but from Moscow, spent time in this country and went to high school in this country. 2-2, 2 minutes into the game. Bringing it up is Jazz Salon out of Melbourne, Australia, on point between the rings. She works against the Tyler zone, kind of a 2-1-2 look, it appears, as the Patriots dare them to shoot the 3 ball. Get it underneath, didn't have to. They work it down low, and they find an open bucket for Ishwana Hunter to take a 4-2 lead. Patriots again got wins over A&M Kingsville and Texas A&M International over the weekend. In the back court, trying to pressure the Patriots. Here's a reach-in foul called on Jayla Smith. That'll be her first and the team's first. The women use 10-minute quarters. They have no 1-and-1. 5 fouls and a quarter will get you into the double bonus. Tyler inbounds the ball. Work it right side. Latasheva will go on the wing and finds Hevender. Hevender has it knocked away, gets the ball back to Mendozona. Megan Mendozona will drive, top of the circle, dumps it down low, intended for Hevender, intercepted. Here's a 3-on-3 and a bounce feed underneath. Tyler cuts him off, and a good defensive work by the Patriots, but they get it to Hunter in the lane. She misses the teardrop from 10, and it's short. And Tyler with a rebound. Outlet pass up the near side to Mendozona, the transfer from Utah State, averaging nearly just over 15 a game, 4th in the conference. Will kick it back out. Hevender with the basketball. Backing down the defender. Back to Mendozona. Make it to Latasheva. She'll drive the lane, and her left-hand layup is good. So Polina Latasheva knocks it down. Tyler reties the game at 4. 6:50 left to go here in the opening quarter. We're knotted at 4 here early on at the Harrington Patriots Center on a Thursday night. Over on the left side, this will be Lockett with it. Lockett, top of the circle. They work it right side. This is Yoksick. Down low again, Hunter. Hunter shovel pass up top and a long 3 on the way, and that's no good that time by Salon. A rebound underneath instead, and a putback short that time by Lockett, and Tyler clears. They got 2 shots at it, 2 cracks on offensive glass, but could not convert. Mendozona will take it down the lane for Tyler. Uses the glass too hard off the front of the rim. 4-4 the score, about 4 minutes into the game, as the Patriots in Eastern New Mexico out of Portales, New Mexico, with the basketball. Left side feed over on the wing to Hunter. Up the top of the circle, and a miss this time by Jayla Smith. It ricocheted off the front of the rim into the waiting arms of one of the Patriots. They'll bring it up. Here's Ella Bradley handling the ball. She'll hand the ball back to Latasheva. Polina Latasheva taps her head with her left hand, calls the play. The Patriots get in position. Top of the circle, Hevender looking for a screen. Spins down low, works it underneath, into the corner. Got an open 3 on the way. Bang by Melina Sablinskaite and the Patriots go up 7-4 in this basketball game. Their second lead of the afternoon in the first three of the day for a team that is 31.7% from beyond the arc. And they lead the conference in three-point defense. Their opponents only 24.3% against them. Tyler's calling card all year has been their defensive work. Salon shoots a three, and it will be short and goes out of bounds with 5:16 to go. And there will be substitutions coming into the ball game. In fact, 3 new Greyhound players check in for Coach Blake Huber. And so at 5:16 to go in the opening quarter, Tyler up 7-4. Again, a 15-2 team. They've won 7 in a row. And they average 65 points a game, giving up only 50 a game, which leads the Lone Star Conference. Hevender on the near side. Work it up top to Bradley. Bradley shoots a pass over on the left side to Mendozona. They work it around the perimeter to the right. This is Ladishiva with the ball. Polina Ladishiva starts a drive on the wing, leaves it for a defender with 6 on the shot clock, and Hevender misses from about 20, and the ball is intercepted after the rebound, put back up by Mendozona, and she makes the play on her own. Megan Mendozona got the steal and the layup to make it a 9-4 ball game. Tyler's lead is 5, their largest so far with 4.5 to go. Left side, long 3 on the way, and that's an air ball. And it is taken, though, went right down into the waiting arms of one of their girls. Get it up top this time in far corner. Overthrows. Abby Holder overthrew one of her teammates. Mm-hmm. 9-4, the Patriots lead. Tyler off to a decent shooting start at 4 of 8 from the field, while the Greyhounds are only 2 of 11 here in the early stages of this game from the field. Tyler with the 5-point lead. They hit a 3 a moment ago and then got a steal by Mendozona, and Tyler has the basketball, bringing it into the front court. Here come the Patriots. They go left wing. This is Hevender again. Hevender, cross-court feed to Ladishiva. She will start a drive, cut off on the right side. We'll bring it back up top, back to Ladishiva in the corner for 3. Air ball again, rebounded underneath by the Patriots, and a reverse layup. Got it. How about Sabin Slaite that time? As she put that one up to make it an 11-4 game. Tyler with the 7-point lead, 3:52 to go. Here's a dribble drive. Victoria Barrera is in the ballgame out of Amarillo, Texas. Cross the lane, gets it to a teammate. Back to Barrera. Barrera on the left side for 3, and that's in and out as the miss that time by Abby Holder is rebounded by the Patriots, and they'll bring it into the front court. Up top, it's Hevender. Hevender on the right side again. And Sabin Slaite gets it to a teammate, and she'll miss. And this is Abby Ella Bradley tried a 3, and that rimmed out. Tyler with a 7-point lead. Into the front court, Holder, the freshman from Lubbock, kicks it over to Barrera. Barrera around the perimeter left side finds an open jumper, that time for a teammate, and that is good by... I got to check. I'm not sure exactly who that was. Hard to read these numbers from up here. Kevin, you might help me out on that one. I'm not sure. I think that was Caitlin Edmondson. I'm going to give Edmondson credit for the bucket, and we'll check it again later. Tyler with the basketball, and it is Sablinskaite, and she is fouled up top. That'll be the second foul on the visiting team, and that is on Tatiana Platonova. Out of Moscow, her first, and the team's second. And so it'll be UT Tyler basketball with an 11-7 lead here, and Heavener will inbound to Ladishiva. Hands the ball back on the wing. Tiana Knighton is in the ball game. What a weekend she had down south. Gets it inside to Heavener, and her layup is good. How about Heavener's layup? But a great dime dropped in her lap that time by Tiana Knighton. We'll tell you more about her and her weekend coming up in a moment. Ball in the wing. This is Yaksik, and they'll work it up top. Into the lane for number 10, Hunter. Is Shawana Hunter to the baseline. Drop it down low into the low post and back out on the wing with 12 on the shot clock. Over on the left side and a long three coming, and that's off the back iron that time by Lockett, and the ball goes out of bounds, and Tyler will control. They lead it 13-7. Tiana Knighton in the ball game. What a weekend she had. She had 24 points in the win over Kingsville and 18 in the international victory, A&M International over the weekend. So a big weekend for Tiana Knighton, who's checked into the game, the freshman from Phoenix, Arizona, and she handles the ball between the rings. Knighton looking left, dribbles right, now takes it that way. Will hand the ball back to Ladishiva. Around the perimeter, Ladishiva make that Mendozona back to Heavener. Heavener to Ladishiva on the wing, inside left, back on the right side, three on the way. Boom! Again for Mendozona. 5 for Mendozona, and a 9-point Tyler lead, 16-7. A minute 45 to go. Down the right side, picked up by Hunter. Make that Lockett, and a reach-in foul called against Tyler, and that'll be on Polina Ladishiva, first on the Patriots. Coming off the Tyler bench for the first time, we'll see Mariah Neal. Mariah Neal is in the ball game for Tyler. And so the Patriots set up in their zone. Salon with it. She'll pass it to the wing. Lockett with it out of Omaha, Nebraska. Back on the left side, and a traveling violation called. Player got it over in that far corner and started a drive, and I think that was Yaksik who is guilty of the traveling violation. Tyler by 9 with a minute 35 to go here in the first quarter of play as the Patriots take their largest lead of the night so far. Yaksik again guilty for the traveling violation. And into the front court goes Knighton. Knighton across that Patriot logo at midcourt. Working on the wing. They leave it for Mendozona. Mendozona to Heavener at the top. Heavener holds the ball, hands it back to Bradley. Bradley back on the left side to Mariah Neal. Neal with 2 dribbles to the top of the circle. Back to Heavener. 8 on the shot clock. Back on the right side. Mendozona, boom again. Megan Mendozona with back-to-back threes, 8 in the ball game, 19-7, Tyler by 12. Hunter down the lane, she will miss and get fouled. Check that Lockett, the junior. Fouled by Tyler, and I think that's on Ella Bradley. It'll be her first and the team's second. And that should be, I think, a shooting foul. And that will probably send Natalia Lockett to the free throw line, and it will. Abby Holder will check in. Coming out of the game goes Salon, the point guard, and at the free throw line will be 5'8" junior Natalia Lockett. White headband, gray uniform, trimmed in green and white. Free throw on the way, good by Natalia Lockett. Patriots will host West Texas A&M Saturday at 1 o'clock in the first game of a doubleheader. We'll also have those 2 games for you. Second free throw is down. It's a 19-9 ball game. The Patriots lead it by 10. Their largest lead has been 12. Knighton will inbound. No backcourt pressure applied here as the Greyhounds will set up in a zone. Tyler will bring it across. Knighton between the rings. Favors the right side, starts a drive, finds herself open momentarily. Ball tipped away from her. Now she's double teamed. Going to have to get rid of it, and does. Gets rid of it to Heavener, who goes inside for Bradley. Ella Bradley over on the right wing, and Knighton spots up for a 3, but no, it's off the back iron. Picked up on the run and bringing it up the court down the near side is Hunter. Is Shawana Hunter working around the perimeter left side. Finds Holder. Holder on the right side for Hunter. Hunter up top to number 15. This is Lockett again. 15 on the shot clock. 22 seconds left to go here in a fast opening quarter. Down the right side for Hunter again. Hunter with 6 on the shot clock. To Holder. Back to Hunter. Hunter starts a drive. 2 on the shot clock. Dump it inside before she got rid of it. There was contact and maybe a foul coming against the Patriots. That'll be number 3 on UT Tyler, and that is on Mariah Neal. That'll be her first. So with 11.1 to go, the shot clock is off, and now Eastern New Mexico can set up and possibly take the final shot of the quarter. That's Abby Holder down there. Will inbound the ball, does into the corner to lock it out to Hunter. Down to 8, down to 7. At 6, 5, Hunter back up top, down to 3, 2, 1, and getting it off at the buzzer, and a 3 on the way at the buzzer. No good by Lockett. And after 1, the Patriots have a 10-point lead over it overhead, pass a little high. And Eastern New Mexico are 8 of 24 for the game and 33% for the game so far. Tyler shooting at 55%. That's the difference. An 8-point UT Tyler lead after the Tyler turnover with 4:46 to go here in the opening half at the Harrington Patriot Center. On a Thursday afternoon doubleheader. Men's game tonight at about 7. Inbounded, and the girls from Eastern New Mexico will bring it across the timeline. Platanova with it. Gets it up top to number 30, and this will be Smith. Smith in the lane, feeds a teammate, and she is short of the mark, but Tyler player hits the floor, and they call it an offensive foul. That'll be number 3 on the visitors, and that is on Jayla Smith, called for charging that time. She got it inside to a teammate, but also delivered a charging foul in the process with 4:34 to go before intermission. Tyler with the lead in the ball. They go right to left on your device here in the first half of play as they bounce it to Hevender at the top. Hevender to Bradley. Bradley to Ladishiva. Ladishiva with the ball on the right wing. Ladishiva dumps it to the high post for Hevender. Hevender to Ladishiva to Mendozona. Inside, Mendozona turns, kicks it back to Hevender. Hevender guarded closely, and they call her for charging. Or call her for traveling that time. Substitution now for the Patriots. Checking back into the ballgame is number 12, Mariah Neal. And so it'll be Eastern New Mexico basketball. And they inbound the ball in the backcourt. Bringing it across the timeline is Lockett. Lockett dribbles left, being chased over there by Tyler. Camaroli is on her. Tyler sets up in a zone. Bounce feed inside, nicely done, but a block by Bradley as they got it inside to Platanova and rejected out of bounds by Ella Bradley with 3:52 to go. Back into the ball game for the Patriots is Melina Slablinskaite, and it'll be inbounded from the baseline to our right with 3:52 left to go. Inbounded. That's number 10, Hunter. Hunter will lean. She's open in the lane, and she knocks one down. Hunter found herself wide open in traffic. Cuts it to 6 with 3:40 to go before halftime. 30-24. Top of the circle. This will be Tyler with the ball. Mariah Neal with it. She dribbles left-right. Sets up. Back to the top of the circle. This will be Bradley. Ella, high post. Inside. Turn around. Got it. 13, Slablinskaite with the bucket from about 8 feet away. 32-24. Patriot lead is back to 8. Approaching 3 minutes left to go in the first half. It's Hunter with the ball. Hunter, long 3 on the way, no good. Tracking down the loose ball is Bradley for the Patriots. They like to shoot the 3. They haven't been very good at it so far this afternoon. Bradley into the front court. Bradley will hand the ball back to Camaroli. Camaroli spins in the lane. Nice move, uses the glass, and got it. How about that inside-outside, back-inside move by Anissa Camaroli? 10-point Tyler lead with 2:45 to play. Down low, Hunter gets her defender off her feet, but a blocking foul called on the Patriots that time on Bradley, who tried to get position, but they say she didn't quite have it that time. And that's foul number 4 on the Patriots. And it is foul number 2 on Ella Bradley, who wind up sliding on her backside into that basket anchor down to our right. Long inbound pass to Hunter. Hunter to the low post, back out to Hunter. Hunter with a dribble drive in traffic, got pinned between two Patriots, and they force her into a pass and a miss by a teammate that time. Tyler with the ball, Mendozona pinballed in the backcourt between two Greyhounds, and they'll call a foul on Eastern New Mexico with 2:34 to go. That foul is on Seja. It'll be their 4th and her 1st of the half, and Tyler will inbound with 2.5 minutes to go before intermission. 34-24, the Patriots lead by 10. Blake Huber having a word with one of the officials down below, and Tyler will inbound across the way. They inbound at midcourt. Bringing it across is Camaroli. Camaroli looks left, passes the ball on the wing. This will be Megan Mendozona. Mendozona to Neal. Neal to Bradley. Bradley handling the ball, gets it inside on the give and go, finds a teammate, and how about that play that time by number 13, Sablon Skyte, and a great pass who got it to her. Now back out to a 12-point game. Up top, number 24 this time is Barrera. Barrera into the corner, and thinking about and shooting a long three and a miss that time. Running rebound by Tyler. Into the front court, Camaroli leads a 3-on-2 to Mendozona. Long three from the left wing, no good. Chase for the ball, Bradley fighting for it, and after all of that, they may call a tie ball. Possession error belongs to Tyler. Is that right, or did Tyler call timeout? Tyler may have called timeout here. No. It'll belong to the Patriots. And if it was a tie ball, they'll say the possession error to the Patriots. Not 100% sure what exactly they called. Inbounded, Bradley with the basketball. Ella Bradley with 1:45 to go before halftime. Hands it back to Mendozona. Mendozona in traffic, and again, bumped by two gray-shirted Greyhounds that time. And that'll be their 5th foul. So Tyler's in the double bonus for the last 142. That foul is on Hunter. It'll be her 1st of the game. And the Patriots will have opportunity to shoot free throws here. It'll be their first free throws of the afternoon, and a miss this time. That time I think that is Sablon Skyte at the line. I got to double check that. Hard to check the number here. Let's see that. Or is that Mendozona? It's Mendozona. She's missed the first one, made the second. She's 2 out of 3. That's Tyler's 3rd free throw of the afternoon, but they do assume a 13-point lead, their largest. We've got 1:40 left to play before halftime. 37-24, the Patriots with the lead. Eastern New Mexico with the ball. Dribble drive on the right side. Cut off. Hunter with the ball. Make that Lockett with the ball. Dribbles around the left side. Takes it down the lane. Wow, what a big first step. And she went like a rocket down the lane to score 10th point of the afternoon. Tyler had no answer for that one. It's back to an 11-point ball game. Top of the circle. Sablon Skyte with the ball, takes it down low, over the shoulder, flip for an easy layup that time by Hevender. How about that? Drops it right in her lap that time, and Tyler leads it by 13 with 1:05 left to go. Lockett, left side dribble, bounce to the top. Eastern New Mexico back out to Lockett, has to retrieve it at midcourt. Will take it down with 55 seconds to go. 11 on the shot clock. Over on the wing, long three on the way. That's no good. Tyler trying to rebound, and they do. Camaroli chases that one down in the corner. Patriots will bring it up. Hevender on the right side. Pass intended for Neal, knocked out of bounds over there by Platanova. And with 40.9 to go, 23 on the shot clock, Knighton will come back in. Neal will come out. So Coach Albadriz makes a substitution. She's got 97 career victories. Could get to 99 this weekend with a couple of victories. Lob to Camaroli. Camaroli over the shoulder flip. Finds Mendozona over on the left side into the baseline. Knighton is wide open. Pulls up. Bottom of the net. Knighton with her first tray of the day. Tyler by 16. 24 seconds left to play here in the first half. And the ball almost stolen by Tyler. Down to 19 seconds. Shot clock is off. Top of the circle, pass over on the wing, picked up with 13 seconds left. Eastern New Mexico somehow controlling the ball with 9 seconds, now 8, now 7. It is Hunter, shoots a long three, air ball with 3 seconds left. They rebound, put it back up at the buzzer. It is short, no good, out of bounds. The third quarter. Lockett with it, directing traffic. Inside for Hunter, ball knocked away, taken by Tyler. Patriots get a turnover. They did a good job of that in the first half, and into the front court comes Hevender. Hevender on the right wing. Mendozona with the ball. Back to Hevender on the give and go off her fingertips. And a retrieve this time. Hunter will bring it up. Hunter pulls up, left side for Lockett. Lockett in the corner, Salon. Back to Lockett, open for three. That's an air ball that goes out of bounds, and they're not able to save it. Tyler will get possession and will get it back. So the Patriots force the turn. .648 left to go in the third, and the Patriots double-digit lead, 44-29. They've led by as many as 18 this afternoon. Top gun today so far has been Megan Mendozona with 14, but 11 from Melina Sablinskaite, the senior from Spain. And Tyler has shot the ball well today. Tyler with the ball, going left to right. Adeshiva with it. Gets it to a teammate. She is trapped in the corner. Got rid of it to Bradley, and she got run over that time. Literally run over by Caitlin Edmondson, chasing the ball, trying to force a turnover. That'll be her first and the team's first of the third period. So Tyler will inbound. They'll get 20 put back up on the shot clock. 6:37 left to play in the third quarter. Nice crowd on hand this afternoon, hoping for even more tonight for the men's game as folks get off work and come out to the beautiful Harrington Patriot Center. Inbounded, Mendozona with the ball, top of the circle to Bradley. Bradley back on the give and go to Mendozona in the lane. She's caught in a triple team. We'll have to get it back out, and Bradley's going to drive it right down Main Street. Misses, but a follow that time by Hevender is good. She's got 11. Somebody got fouled on top of that. Will the bucket count? I think the wave off the bucket by Hevender and send Bradley to the free throw line. So wave off the bucket and call the foul that time, number 3 on Jayla Smith, their second. And Hevender will need to earn these from the free throw line. Her first one's good. She's a 69% free throw shooter. This will be Bradley. Check that. Bradley, a 71% free throw shooter at the line. So Ella Bradley at the line. Second one is good as well. So they got the 2 points anyway. And Ella Bradley makes it a 46-29, 17-point Tyler lead as we approach 6 minutes to go. Into the ball game comes Knighton. Deanna Knighton, the freshman from Phoenix, Arizona, had the big weekend down in South Texas. Tyler by 17. Jayla Smith to Salon with it between the circles. Salon dribbles right. Hands the ball into the corner. On the way, Jayla Smith again got another one. Jayla Smith heats up. She's hit 2 in a row. It's 46-32. Tyler's lead cut to 14. Under 6 minutes to go in the third as the Patriots spread it out. Knighton on the right side. Knighton in the lane near the free throw line. Guarded closely, will give up the ball and get it back out on the wing to Hevender. Hevender with a left-hand dribble, now right. She will stop inside, puts a spin move on a defender and lays it home. Used her body to create a little space on top of that. Patriots back out to a 16-point spread. Salon with it, directing traffic, standing on that UT Tyler logo. Looks left, finds Smith. Smith down low, and she looks for Hunter, and a reach-in this time coming against the Patriots. This may be on Bradley. If it is, it's her third. Ella Bradley's third is the team's first of the quarter. So out of the ball game, Tyler will make a substitution. Mariah Neal will check in, and Sablin Skyte will come out of the ball game. 48-32, the Patriots by 16. About midway through quarter number 3 here at the Harrington Patriot Center. Inbounded, Jayla Smith off a screen, puts it up from 10, and drops it home. Having herself a nice night. 48-34 into double figures. I've got her unofficially with 13 points. 48-34, midway through the third period. Mariah Neal on the switch, top of the circle. Looking to hand the ball back to Bradley, and does. Bradley to Knighton. Starts a drive, going right to left across the lane. Cut off at the free throw line. 10 on the shot clock. Gets it up to Hevender. Hevender with the ball. Shoots a straightaway 3. Banks it home. Hevender banks one in. Second 3 of the night. She's 5 away from tying the school record. Tyler back up by 17. Long pass into the corner intended for Hunter. Goes out of bounds. Lead by 17 to prove it. Following the turnover, Knighton will go against a press, inbounded to Mariah Neal. Neal in the backcourt, splits the D and has it knocked out of bounds as she tried to flip it across the timeline to Knighton. Reach in that time by Lockett, who got a hand on it. Tyler will inbound in front of the fans over on the far side. We're on the mezzanine level here, but a good view of the action. Tyler will inbound. Again, they go with the bucket to your right as you look at your device here in the second half. Neal works at left side. Tyler with the ball, leading by 17. 15 on the shot clock. Back out to Knighton. Knighton dribbles to the left side, being chased by Hunter. She goes baseline in traffic. Ball knocked away. Scramble for the loose ball. Out of bounds off hoop. Good defensive work by Eastern New Mexico. Knighton, they see, was the last to touch. She dribbled into what looked like a double team, and they trapped her down there, and she really kind of had nowhere to go with it. So they give up the possession that time, and a turnover. Tyler by 17. Ball, Salon with it to Hunter on the right side. And it's handed back to Lockett, top of the circle, inside the three-point arc, an air ball that missed everything and goes out of bounds. Lockett's been shooting fairly well on the afternoon, but that time she missed everything. And again, they continue to press the Patriots, and let's see how they handle this ball. Inbounded, intended for Neal, and that thing's knocked out of bounds by Lockett. So the Patriots struggling a little bit on these first two possessions since the press has been put in their face. Megan Mendozona will inbound across the way. So the Patriots are going to have to clean that up here, and they inbound to Neal. Neal in the backcourt, working against pressure. She'll get it into the front court, and Neal will dribble out of traffic and will set up shop between the circles. She'll dribble with the right hand and pass it over on the wing to Hevender. Hevender dribbles to the left side, and there's traveling called against Hevender. Again, in her face that time is Hunter, and distracted her enough to force a traveling call with 3:51 left to play in the third. 51-34, tied her by 17 points. Their largest lead has been 18, and they have been comfortably ahead for quite a while since leading at half at the end of the first quarter by 10. They did cut it to single digits, but the Patriots have led the rest of the way, and Tyler had a 16-point halftime lead. Top of the circle, this is Kayla Smith. Smith has done well, shoots from right of the free throw line, barely grazed the front of the rim, and that's knocked out of bounds by the Patriots. I think Ella Bradley may have been the last to touch. She's playing with her, or make that Hevender. Hevender was the last to touch. Bradley is in there. She's playing with 3 fouls, by the way. And as the Greyhounds prepare to inbound, they will do so with a long pass up near midcourt. Hunter will set up shop. Left, right, between the legs, spins in the lane. Nice move, back iron, but that ball ricochets off the left side and taken by Tyler. Into the front court, here come the Patriots. Ella Bradley holds the ball high over her head. Lob inside, Mendozona into a double team, roots it back out of there, gets it over on the left side. Dribble drive inside by Tyler. They'll get it to Bradley, layup down the lane, rolls off the front of the rim. Great ball movement, but Bradley could not finish. And up the right side, Salon launches a 3 from the wing and nails it. Following the miss, Salon with their third 3 of the third quarter to make it a 14-point game again with 2:50 left to go here in the third period. Tyler with the ball. Right side, Mariah Neal. Neal double-teamed, baseline. Trapped a little bit, will bounce it instead to Hevender at the high post. Hevender lobs the pass down the lane to Cameroli, but there was a foul called on Eastern New Mexico as she was making her way inside. That's on Jazz Salon, their third of the quarter. And Tyler will inbound Cameroli. Anissa Cameroli, the freshman from Kosovo, is back in the ball game for Tyler. As the Patriots have used, I think, 8 girls so far in this game today. We'll double-check that later. Inbounded to Mariah Neal. Neal with it, holds the ball high over her head, and then now lobs it up top to Bradley. Bradley, left side feed, Sablin Skytame over to Cameroli again. Cameroli straddles the arc, and they'll call her, or they'll call a blocking foul against Tyler. That's on number 13 for Tyler. That's on Sablin Skytame, her first, and that is Tyler's second of the quarter. So they call a blocking foul away from the ball on the UT Tyler Patriots. Their lead is 14 here on 92.1 FM, the team, in Flow Sports. Top of the circle, dribble drive, pass over on the wing to number 33, Platinkova. Back out top to Lockett. Lockett trapped in a double, now a triple team, and they take it away from her. There's a scramble for the loose ball, and after all of that, I don't know if they're going to call a tie ball or a foul that time. I think they're going to call a tie ball. Possession arrow will belong to Tyler. So the Patriots collapsed inside on her and forced the turnover. And they will try to press Tyler again. Anissa Cameroli will inbound with 2:11 to go here in the third, as the Patriots looking for 8 in a row. Bounce feed to Megan Mendozona in the backcourt. Mendozona up to midcourt to Neal. She'll get it across the timeline to the baseline and a long 3. Sablin Skyte misses. Tyler rebounds, and Cameroli got pushed. She snuck in the back door that time and grabbed that rebound away from Platinova. And Platinova's called for the foul. That'll be their 4th of the quarter and the 3rd on Tatiana Platinova. So Tyler will inbound. Again, heck of a play by Cameroli to sneak in the back door and grab that rebound. Barrero will check in for Eastern New Mexico for the Greyhounds, and Platinova will check out of the ball game. With 2:01 left, 51-37. Patriots lead. Women's game, men's game coming up at about 7 o'clock tonight. Inbounded, they get it inside for Sablin Skyte, and back on the wing to Neal. Neal will take it down the lane. Her layup is blocked, but Tyler comes back with it. 10 on the shot clock. They get it back, get it down low again. Sablin Skyte to Ella Bradley. Back up top for the Sablin Skyte's layup try at the shot clock buzzer that's off the front of the rim. And with 1:35 to go, Eastern New Mexico down 14 could cut it to 11 if they elect to go with the 3, and they will, and they do. 3 ball knocked down that time by Lockett. So it's an 11-point game with 51-40 on the board, 1:19 to go at the end of the third. Tyler led by 16 at the half. Megan Mendozona directing traffic between the circles. Shovel pass right side. Around the perimeter, Bradley. Bradley to Mendozona. Left-hand dribble. Across the lane, Camaroli. Camaroli to Neal. Spots up. 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebound taken by nobody. Scramble for it. And after a loose ball situation, it'll be kicked that time by the Patriots. And they'll automatically give it back. Or check that by Eastern New Mexico, so the Patriots are going to control. So after all of that, the Patriots maintain possession. That was a wild sequence there. And Camaroli with a long inbound up near midcourt. So they'll start over. Ella Bradley will get it to Mendozona. 15 on the shot clock, 52 seconds left to go in the third. Mendozona, dribble drive right. Looking left with a pass. Finds Camaroli. 6 on the shot clock. Over on the wing, and a foul call that time as Ella Bradley got pushed. And that's number 5 on Eastern New Mexico. And the foul is on Barrera. That'll be her first. And again, the team's 5th. At the line will be Ella Bradley. Good free throw shooter. 4 points in the ball game. Averages about 9 points and 4 rebounds a game. Tyler not a prolific scoring team at 65 a game. But again, their defense has been pretty solid so far today. They're a 77% free throw shooting group, which is a great number. And we see that here. Ella Bradley knocks the first one down. She's 3 for 3 in the ballgame. And Tyler's second one good. They have a 14-point lead with 44 seconds, 43.7 to go. 53-40. Tyler with the lead. Was that second free throw not good? It looked good to me. Had they not put it up there yet? Ball stolen by Tyler. Bradley gets it, takes it, and lays it home. Ella Bradley with the layup. 55-40. Tyler leads by 15. 15-point Tyler lead, and the pass at midcourt stolen again by Tyler with 16 seconds to go. Here's Mendozona across the timeline. Mariah Neal got the pick. Spread it out with 10 seconds, now 9. Mendozona with 7, now 6. Mendozona dribbles right. Mendozona with 3, now 2, now 1. Mendozona will throw it up at the buzzer. Not quite. 1 second to go, but she got fouled. Megan Mendozona to draw the foul, threw that one up wildly with her left hand. The officials are talking it over, and this is a 2-shot foul after Barrera hacked her on the way to the left. And it'll be Megan Mendozona at the free throw line. That's the way to make something happen. Again, they had no real shot until Megan just kind of launched that one and almost made it with her left hand. But she's at the line to try to earn these 2 free throws and knocks the first one down. Megan Mendozona, I have her with 15 in the ball game. Tied her by 16. So they're back to where they were at the half. And with 1 second left, second free throw good. A 17-point Tyler lead. Eastern New Mexico will inbound the ball, and the third quarter will come to an end with the Patriots now leading it 57 Women's basketball, first game of the doubleheader. This is Yoxic with it over on the right side. Tyler playing that zone, and it's worked well. Yoxic with the ball. They call her for traveling. Started to drive, and when Yoxic started to drive, she took that big pivot foot first step and dragged the left side, and it is a traveling violation. To end of the ball game, immediately comes Jayla Smith. Again, 15 points for Jayla Smith in the ball game to lead their scoring. Tyler's Megan Mendozona with 16. The Patriots by 17 as we enter the fourth quarter. Megan Mendozona into the front court. We're about 30 seconds into the fourth period of this game. Men's game coming up later. Mariah Neal with the basketball. Neal shovels it back up top, and this will be Anissa Camaroli. Camaroli holds the ball and now hands it to Mendozona. Mendozona to Sablin Skyte, back to Mendozona, back to Molina. Molina inside in traffic, turns, shoots, misses, but blocked and fouled that time. And that is on Jayla Smith. Their leading scorer is in big foul trouble with 4. And so that's trouble for Eastern New Mexico. Their top scorer is in foul trouble. Barrera will check out of the ball game. Coach Huber is not taking her out yet. I'm not sure he can afford to have her out long as the Patriots lead by 17 at the free throw line is Sablin Skyte. She misses the first free throw. Her first for the night. An 82% free throw shooter doesn't miss off, and 11 points on the night, averaging about 4.5 a game, but she has been a factor. 58-40. Tyler with the lead by 18 over Eastern New Mexico as we play with 9 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. And immediately after inbounding, we get another foul on Eastern New Mexico, and that's already their third of the quarter, and that is on Natalia Lockett. Lockett's first, but Hunter has fouled out. She did get up, and she was able to get off the court, so hope she's doing okay. Mariah Neal with the ball. Tyler trying to take a 20-point lead. They get the ball down low to Sablin Skyte, caught at the low baseline. We'll have to back it out. Right hand, now left hand dribble. Starts, stops, up top to Neal. Neal to Ella Bradley, back to Neal. Mariah drives, leaves it for Mendozona with 6 on the shot clock. Megan moves inside to draw the foul and does. She takes it to the baseline. She has really been good at drawing fouls in this game tonight. Kind of acrobatic moves to even get shots off that time, but that one is on Smith. I'll make that on Lockett, and that is her second and already 4 on Eastern New Mexico. And at the free throw line will be Megan Mendozona. 16 in the ball game, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, and her first free throw is good. So Megan Mendozona and the Patriots trying to get to a 20-point spread in this game, as they do with that second free throw to make it a 60-40 ball game. Tyler with the lead, Eastern New Mexico with the ball. 8.5 minutes to go in the ball game. 60-40, the Patriots with the lead. Across the timeline goes Lockett, left-hand dribble, being chased on the wing, and he'll get another whistle. This time it's Neal call for her second, Tyler's first. Subs coming into the ball game for the girls from New Mexico. Daisy Smith has checked in, among others. First time we've seen her today. Along with, it looks like got a couple of new faces in there. We'll check it out as we go. As the ball is inbounded. It is Lockett down the lane, and she leans in with the left hand and does it nicely. Boy, that's a great job that time by Lockett to bank that one home, and a foul coming up on Tyler. And that foul is on the Patriots, and that is on Neal. That is her third, second on Tyler. So Lockett at the free throw line with a chance at an and one. So he didn't do it much better than she did that time. Well done that time. And the free throw is good. So the free throw by Smith makes it a 17-point game, 60-43 with 8:15 left to go. Mendozona looks left, passes that way to Knighton, across the lane to the right. Set up shop over the shoulder flip. Hevender with the ball into a double team. She'll kick it over to Neal in the near corner. Neal out to Hevender. Hevender for 3. That's short. Ricochets into the corner. Smith with the rebound. With The team down by 17. Smith may take a more active, or make that Lockett might have to take a more active role. Smith is fouled out of the game. Lockett to Salon with it. Salon hit a 3 in the third period. She gets it over on the left wing and a long 3 on the way. That's Daisy Smith, and she bombs one home. Well done that time by Daisy Smith to cut it to 14. UT Health East Texas, Edexo, Highland Dairy, DKT Investments, and Holiday Inn. And as we get ready with 7:39 to go here in the fourth quarter, Tyler's lead is 14, 60-46. They built it to 20, but a couple of threes by the girls from Eastern New Mexico who refused to go away. Good for them. They keep hanging in there. They press Tyler again. Tyler gets it to Knighton, the inbound, and back to Sablin Skytail, bringing it into the front court. Long pass over the left side to Latasheva. Paulina Latasheva, the sophomore from Moscow. Dribbles it right side quarter court. Backing down Lockett, who's one-on-one with her. Screen set by Tyler. Latasheva goes post right to Hevender at the high side. She'll hand it back to Knighton. Knighton, bounce feed inside low post 3 on the shot clock to Knighton. Open for 3, in and out, no good. Uncontested rebound by Edmondson. Great look at it, couldn't get it to fall. 7 minutes to go. Right side Salon to Lockett. Lockett, free throw line jumper, head fake over Neal, who fouls her. That'll be number 4 on Mariah Neal and number 3 on Tyler. It's a nice move that time by the junior from Omaha, Nebraska, and she'll go to the free throw line here. Tyler will bring Camaroli back in. They'll bring Bradley back in. Neal and Knighton go out of the ball game. Some of the original starters are back in there with 6:58 to go. Men's game, 25 minutes after the end of this game. Hope to visit with Coach Alvadriz briefly after the game tonight. We'll hear from Coach Mosier in our pregame show to start game 2. At the line, Lockett's free throw is good. I'm showing her with pretty good second half. She's got 7 here in the second half of play. Second free throw on the way, got it. And that makes it a 12-point ball game. Not over yet, 6:58 to go. The Patriots still have a little work to do. It's a 12-point game. They have scored 8 in a row, and Tyler's having a little trouble in the backcourt with that press. They get it to Mendozona, but still haven't reached midcourt. Now they do. Camaroli will bring it down the lane. Right side feed. Here's Ella Bradley. Bradley will bring it back out with 6:49 to go. Bradley looking to hand the ball in the switch to somebody and gets it over on the wing. Long 3 on the way by Tyler. Bottom of the net. That time it is Hevender. She's got 3 on the night. Hevender with 19, make that 17 in the game. She's 4 away from tying the school record. Back out to a 15-point Tyler lead. Answer on the wing, no. Rebound inside by Edmonds, put back up and in. Edmondson on the offensive glass, cuts it back to a 13-point game. We're approaching 6 minutes left to play. Press continues. They got nothing to lose here, and their leading scorer is fouled out of the game. Here's Camaroli. She'll dribble it into the front court. Camaroli stops at the top and waits for her teammate, sets a play up, and hands the ball to Sablin Skytay. Make that Megan Mendozona. Around the perimeter left side. Patriots with the ball. Top of the circle, Camaroli. Left side feed, dump it down low inside for Sablin Skytay into a double team. Will get rid of it. with 6 on the shot clock. Back to Camaroli. Camaroli dumps it inside for Bradley. Bradley on the right side for Hebender. 3 ball at the shot clock buzzer. No good, but Bradley with a nice offensive rebound. Out on the wing. 3 on the way. Camaroli. Bang, Tyler. 3 ball by Anissa Camaroli. Patriots lead by 16. Well done by Tyler. That'll take him out to a more comfortable 16-point lead at the other end. A very aggressive Lockett is fouled on the way up that time. And she'll go to the line. That is foul number 4 on Tyler, and that is on Megan Mendozona. That will be her second with 5:17 left to play in the fourth period. At the line, once again, Natalia Lockett came in averaging about 8 a game. She's doubled that tonight. And trying to get more here and trying to keep her team at least in this game. They had cut it to 12, and the Patriots back out to a 16-point spread. Takes a look, puts it up, misses the free throw. He's a 57% free throw shooter on the season, but had been 4 for 4 prior to that miss. She's now 4 of 5. Band lets her know about it. Heckling her down at that left baseline as the cheerleaders also try to do the same thing. Lockett's free throw is good this time, and her second one makes it But if Tyler does win, they'll go into the West Texas A&M game Saturday at 1 with an 8-game win streak. Not a bad ball club from Eastern New Mexico at all. They're 7-4 in the West of the Lone Star Conference and 12-5 overall. Very competitive game. They lost their leading scorer, Jayla Smith, with foul trouble late in the third quarter. And she also banged up on that play. Hope she's okay. Inbound to Camaroli. Dribbles left and then loses it out of bounds with 3:58 to go. Tyler turns it over. So the Greyhounds will inbound backcourt. Tyler applying a little backcourt pressure as well, but now Salon will bring it across, and Tyler sets up in a zone. Salon looking right, dribbles into a double team, and Tyler reaches in, and they grabbed it and turned it over. Ella Bradley just reached in and grabbed that and took it away from her. Like two little kids fighting that time. And Sablin Skyte will handle the ball. Hands it back to Camaroli with 15 on the shot clock. 3.5 to go in the game. Working it down low in the give and go to Sablin Skyte, and she lays it home. Wow. Pick and roll move that time. And what a nice play that time. Tyler by 17, 68-51. 3:20 left to go. Long three on the way and a back iron miss. Camaroli fighting for the ball with Lockett. Lockett comes out of there with it, and she will be fouled as she tries to put it up in the lane. And that's going to be, I think, on Camaroli. Let's double check and make sure. That will be number 2 on Camaroli and number 5 on the Patriots. A whole bunch of new players into the ball game for the visitors. Julietta Sasia is in among others with 3:11 left to play in the game. Patriots will, we think, win by double digits, but again, after wins over the weekend at A&M International, A&M Kingsville, they'll take whatever they can get. That was a long trip over the weekend. Lockett's free throw is good. She's got a nice night at the line. We'll check the final scoring numbers officially after the game tonight on the postgame show. Both free throws are good by Natalia Lockett, and that makes it a 15-point game with 3:11 left to play. A lot of contact this game. Been a pretty physical game. A lot of banging inside, and both teams, well, Tyler's over the 5-foul limit here in the quarter, and Eastern New Mexico's at 4. Eastern New Mexico will not foul here, so the Patriots will bring it up uncontested as we approach 3 minutes left to play. Into the front court, handed right side. This is Mendozona. Megan will drive. Megan is approaching the 20-point mark tonight. Working it left, Sablin Skyte cut off in the corner, trying to get rid of the ball, and does, out to Mendozona with 2:50 left to play. Mendozona handling the ball with 6 on the shot clock. Megan drives, splits the D, puts up the layup, and rattles it home. And there you go, Megan Mendozona. I've got her with 20. And Tyler has a 17-point lead again. Up the near side, this is Platinova. They work it inside and a miss underneath, and Tyler will rebound. Hevender will outlet to Sablin Skyte, and Mendozona with 2:25 left to go will bring it into the front court. And the ball to Hevender. Sablin Skyte wearing lucky 13 on that white Tyler jersey in the lane. Shovel pass intended for a teammate. Finally, after a scramble, there's a loose ball, and there's all kinds of contact. That pass was intended for Shaylee McDonald, and she may have actually been fouled on that play. That'll put them at 5, so free throws coming, I think, for McDonald after a foul on Abby Holder. First on Holder, 5th on the team. And so at the free throw line, I think it's going to be Shaylee McDonald, who is playing for the first time tonight, senior from West Courthouse, Ohio, and a transfer from Kentucky Wesleyan. So Shaylee McDonald getting some late game action here tonight for the Patriots, and the free throw is good. So UT Tyler has 8 different girls who have scored in this game tonight. Others have played, but I've got them with 8 different players who put points on the board, including McDonald, who hits both free throws. 72-53. Tyler's lead is 19. That's their second largest of the night, approaching 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes left to play in the basketball game. UT Tyler will win tonight for the 8th straight time. The girls from Eastern New Mexico competed hard tonight. They get it over on the left side, and a 3-ball on the way, no good that time by Sasia. Rebound inside, though, well done by Eastern New Mexico, and then the ball knocked out of bounds by who? I think Tyler's going to control this. No, it's off Tyler. And with 18 on the shot clock, they will inbound. Sablo and Skytail will check out, and Neal will come in. The Greyhounds will inbound under that bucket to our left. And it'll be Tatiana Platinova who will inbound the basketball. Tyler will shadow the inbound, and they do. Bringing it back up top to Jaksic. Jaksic into the corner. Underneath, pass out to the wing and intended for Platinova, and she throws it away into the Eastern New Mexico bench with 1:38 to go. So with 1:38 left, the Tyler lead 19. Their largest has been 20, so the Patriots have a chance to actually have their largest lead of the night this late in the ballgame. Megan Mendozona will check out. Coming in for Tyler is Jill Lundgren Phipps out of Saratoga Springs, Utah for the first time tonight, 6'3" junior. So Coach Alvadrese able to get some late action for some of her girls. And with the basketball is number 10, Shaylee McDonald. McDonald to Neal with 1:25 to go over to Knighton. Tiana Knighton handling the ball on the left side, dumps it into the corner. Neal cut off in a double team. Back to Knighton. She's wide open. Why not? And yes, Knighton for three. Too good to pass up with 1:11 to go. And Tyler by 22, their largest lead of the game. At the other end for three, answering that time is Platinova. They cut it to 19 with a minute left to go. 75-56. Bomb that one in from near NBA range. And a whistle blows, and we're going to get a timeout here by Coach Alvadrese. Is that right? With 55.3 left to go. 75-56. Tyler leads it by 19. Timeout on the floor. And .3 to go, 26 on the shot clock. Tyler with the ball. Leading by 19, 75-56 over Eastern New Mexico. Men's game coming up a little bit later. Shaylee McDonald with it, left side. Left hand, now right hand dribble. 17 on the shot clock into the corner, Knighton. Knighton dribbles it back up top and will hand the ball over the wing to Phipps. Phipps back in the lane. They get it inside to Ryan. And she's in the game for the first time. Down to 4, down to 3 on the shot clock. It's Knighton with it. Long three straight away, and this is a miss. But rebounded by Neal, and the Patriots with 26 and 19, the difference in the clocks, get it out to McDonald. McDonald on the right side will back it out left wing. 11 on the shot clock as the game winds down. Tiana Knighton will hand it back to Neal. 7, now 6 on the shot clock. 13 seconds left to go in the game. McDonald with it, double teamed. Top of the circle, that ball intended for Phipps is thrown away. And with 7.3 to go, final possession perhaps of the night will belong to Eastern New Mexico. Tyler by 19 points as Barrera inbounds the ball to Platinova. 5, now 4, now 3. Platinova, top. 3 on the way. Banker is good at the buzzer by Seja, and that makes the final score. UT Tyler 75, Eastern New Mexico 59. The Patriots have won 8 in a row as they get the win tonight in game 1 of our doubleheader. Tyler 75, Eastern New Mexico 59. We're back after this 3-minute timeout on 92.1 FM, The Team, and Flow Sports.
The men's game, yes, fresh green card for the men's game. Make sure that you have your fresh green card for the men's game, or we're going to be playing regular bingo during the first half and our special UT and then black.